today's salad day. I've had a request from some of our friends to talk about how to make a perfect salad. Now I have a general formula that I follow and tailor it to have each salad have a certain flavor profile. You know, I might do one that's heavily based on spring. So it might be strawberries and pea shoots and a green onion, a little feta with kind of a vinaigrette dressing. I might do one that is a little more Asian inspired. I might do edamame, cut up little oranges, sesame seeds on top with a toasted sesame ginger dressing. Excuse me, my assistant. Oh, I'm so glad you tried that. You must feel so much better. And today I am making more of a Greek kind of style salad. Now, the general formula is what I'll talk you through. Your base is going to be greens. And use what you've got. I always love to have at least 2 greens. And I cut them up differently to have variation in texture. For me, a great salad is all about taste, but it's also all about texture. So then you want to think about other added vegetables. Thank you. Other added vegetables, like the cucumber, that you might add for nutrients again, or a little crunch. So this might be carrots, radishes, cucumbers, tomatoes. And then you want to think about protein. If you're eating meat, you can grill some chicken or some thinly sliced steak, add a little blue cheese. But if you are not eating meat or cheese, you can do other proteins, all kinds of nuts. One of my favorites is pistachios, unshelled pistachios on salad. And beans. You might do a bean, roasted red pepper, tomato, lime, maybe some corn, and kind of have a southwestern thing. So, 1 second please. Just to recap, your basic formula is lettuces, try to shoot for 2 types, then other vegetables you add in for health, and then toppings around protein and texture. So let's take a look. Here, you can see I have different kinds of greens, and they're different sizes. The biggest is going to be this green leaf right here. And then I have kind of medium, this is watercress that I just chopped up, but you could have cabbage you slice really thin or kale you slice really thin. And one of my favorite things that I love on every salad, herbs. I love an herby salad. Oh my gosh, tons of dill in a spring salad, fennel. Oh, this time we're doing a lot of parsley on the salad for fun. So you can see it's a nice green base with varied texture. 1 second, Marietta. Please be quiet while we finish the video. Then, vegetables that you can decide to add. Now this salad, I'm doing cucumbers as you can see, just a sprinkling. And I'm sprinkling on some red onion that frankly is cut a little big. So one thing to consider is when you're cutting the vegetables, think about what kind of bite do you want to have. Do you want to be a person who bites into a cucumber like this? Or do you prefer a bite like this? And you make the choice. You know, and think about how you might spice up an ingredient. Like, I'm gonna add some little cherry tomatoes here, which are super easy and fun. But maybe I wanna make it a little interesting, and I bought some sun-dried tomatoes that I'm adding for flavor and are also interesting. Now I've got my healthy fats with my olives here. You won't see the full thing, but I don't like to eat a whole olive, so I cut my olives and they go on the salad. Again, thinking about varieties and texture. So I've got some crunchy things. I've got a couple balled things. This is kind of a big mozzarella ball. I'm thinking I might cut this up soon because who wants a big ball in their mouth? Now for protein, also texture, I've got a lot of soft stuff. This saved the cucumber and the onion. So I'm going to do slightly more firm with the garbanzo beans, fiber and protein. Okay. And then, don't forget just some yummy nuts. Pistachio. I don't really like almonds unless they're slivered. Pine nuts is one of my favorites. It's worth the money and just a sprinkle. And then dressings, you can obviously make your own, which is another Eva's Kitchen video. Or if you need something easy, Primal Kitchen and Annie's has great dressings you can pour on and other vinaigrettes. So, consider texture, consider at least 2 types of greens, mostly greens, and also think about what other vegetables you want to add and what other proteins. So you have a really nice, diverse, fun salad for the palate and the body. That's Eva's Kitchen.